Limmy's World of Glasgow. Tom.
Each Sunday, I help out at a church near the top of St Vincent Street. After the services of the day, I help the minister tidy away the Bibles and the general litter that the parishioners leave behind. It's often very hard work, but I don't mind, because as they say, cleanliness is next to godliness, and a bit of hard work never hurt anyone. It usually means, however, that I don't get to leave the church until around 9 p.m, by which point it's quite dark, and my travels home to Central Station take me past the red light district of the city centre, specifically Waterloo Street. That Sunday just past, I got chatting to a lady of the night, or as she would be called in a Bible, a whore. She asked me, in metaphorical terms, "Are you looking for business?" I said, "I'm not, no. But what I can do is give you some of my time." She didn't know what I meant until she saw my collar and realised I was a man of God. I said, "Surely this can't be a good choice for a lady. You could land yourself in trouble with the police." She laughed at that and said, "What police?" I asked her to elaborate, and she explained to me that there are no police patrolling the red light district for the very reason that it is the red light district, and they let the whores just get on with it. I said, "That sounds quite dangerous actually, being in your line of work, and yet having no police around to help if things go wrong." I said, "I suppose it must be okay though, with all the cameras on you." She laughed again and said, "What cameras?" I said, "The CCTV police cameras." She said, "Do you think I would pick up any punters," as she put it, if they knew they were being filmed by the police? I said, "Are you telling me that you're out here alone tonight, with no CCTV cameras on you, and no police watching over you, making sure you're safe?" She said, "Aye." A thought crossed my mind, a dark thought. If there are indeed no police and no cameras watching me, it can't be a tough job asking this lady to come round to an alley with me, to ask her to perform fellatio, and then to strangle the life out of her before she gets a chance to put her poisonous mouth anywhere near me. And there are so many bins for industrial waste, skips and so on down these lanes, that she could be simply dumped in them, and she would not be discovered for many days, possibly weeks, by which time I would have constructed a watertight alibi. I was almost about to pop the question when I felt the presence of Jesus. I felt that he was standing behind me, saying, "What do you think you're doing, Tom? They'll put you away for life for this, and you will surely never enter my kingdom in the afterlife." I said quietly to myself, "Forgive me, Jesus." The whore asked me, "What did you say?" I told her, "You have to stop." Thinking that I meant she had to stop prostituting herself, she said, "Don't start getting high and mighty with me." But I clarified myself. I said, "No, you have to stop telling me about how easy it would be to murder you." Her eyes widened and she didn't even ask me if I was pretending or if this was some kind of hoax. She started to run away, and I shouted after her, "Run! Run! Godspeed, run for your life!"